Hi Tepang, thanks so much for sending in your question. So we're going to solve this exponent equation, and you are 100% correct in the next step that you actually wrote. I think you may have gotten stuck on what to do next. So let's see exactly what that's going to look like in this case. I'm going to write down the next step that you've written for us, which was 5t plus 3. And I'm just going to, instead of writing the times sign, I'm just going to write a dot because that also means times 5t times 5 to the exponent 1 is equal to 400. Okay. And this is around the part where you actually got stuck. But you'll notice something really interesting, that these two terms, because this is one term and this is also another term, these two terms have something in common. They both have 5 to the power t, which means we can take that out as a common factor. So I'm just going to do the next step. Just watch what I do in this particular case. So I'm going to take 5t out, 5 to the power t, and I'm going to open brackets, 1 plus 3 multiplied by, now 5t has been taken out as a common factor, so I've got 5 to the power 1 left, which is equal to 400. And I'm pretty sure by now you're like, aha, Coco, I think I see where it's going. So maybe pause the video for a second and just try and solve it, see if you can see where it's going. Okay, now let's see where we can do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to simplify this middle part over here. What we're going to get here, I'm going to get 3 times 5, that's going to be 15, plus 1, and that's going to give me 16. So I'm going to get 5 to the power t multiplied by 16 is equal to 400. And now I want to isolate 5 to the power t all by itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide by 16 on both sides, divided by 16, and these two are going to cancel each other out. And then what I'm going to have left after this is 5 to the power t is equal to 400 divided by 16, that is 25. All right, and then from here, we can kind of see where it's going because we know that 25 is a perfect square. Do you know exactly what perfect squared is? Yes, it's 5 squared. So I'm just going to continue up here. And what I'm going to write here is 5t is equal to, now I can write this as 5 squared because 5 squared is equal to 25. And now we have the same base, which means we can make the exponents equal to each other. Therefore, in this case, t is equal to 2. And that's the answer we were looking for. Okay, I know that they do get kind of complicated a little bit and it's hard to see what we're looking for, but they do take a bit of practice. If you go on the Watobi app, you can find a section on exponents and surds, and there is a solving exponent equation section. So maybe try and look through those just so you can get familiar with it, and it will get pretty easy for you to do in the future. Okay, good luck.